Have you ever seen the thousands of texture packs out there on the internet, but felt that none of them were perfect for you? Or have you seen a texture pack and been inspired by it so much that you want to try making one yourself? Well, look no further, because in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can make your very own texture pack for Minecraft with zero experience required. Alright, let's start by setting up our texture pack. First, go to this link that I put in the description. From this website, you can download the default texture pack for any version of Minecraft. In this pack, it's going to contain all of the resources in the game, so you're going to download this. Once you have it downloaded, you're going to drag it over to your resource packs folder, and then you're going to extract the contents. Once you have everything extracted, this is going to serve as a template pack for all of your future packs. You can delete the original zip file, and you can rename this to whatever you like. So for this tutorial, I'm just going to name the tutorial pack. Alright, next thing we're going to need is an art program, and for this I recommend using paint.net, not to be confused with Microsoft Paint. And I recommend this because it is very flexible and is also very user friendly, unlike something like Photoshop, for example. Alright, so once you've opened paint.net, you should get something like this. Up here in this corner is going to be where you select all your different tools. In this bar is going to be all the settings for your tools. Up here you'll be able to change what utility windows are open. Usually I just have layers and colors open. These windows you can move around and customize your position, and I'll talk about how to use them later on. Alright, let's start with everyone's favorite texture, the diamond sword. It will be found under Assets, Minecraft, Textures, and Item. You're going to scroll down until D, and it's going to be right here. So you're going to open it, and it's a bit small right now, so you can use Ctrl plus scroll to zoom in. The first thing we're going to do is to create a new layer in the layers window right over here. What this does, it allows us to draw anything on our texture without messing up the original diamond sword. So let's say if I want to hide whatever I've drawn, I can just click this checkbox right here. You can see the original texture unharmed. Right, now we can finally start making our texture. Let's start by making our base layer translucent. This lets us continue to use it as a reference while not obstructing our new texture. So first you're going to select a dark color. You're going to go with this, and then you're going to go to the top left and you're going to click on this drop down menu and select the pencil tool. Now we can draw the outline for a sword. Next we're going to select a less dark color, or a lighter color I should say, and we're going to use it to fill in the inside of the blade. And now we can uncheck our background layer to hide the original diamond sword. Shading is the most important part of making a texture. When shading, you must remember this core principle. The light is always going to be coming from the top or the top left of the texture, which means that the pixels closer to it are going to be lighter than the ones further away. So now let's apply this principle. Let's use our color picker tool. We're going to choose our outline color, and we're going to choose a darker color. Now we're going to go back to our pencil tool, and we're going to paint it on the pixels facing away from the light. And that looks a bit better. Alright, now let's texture the details for the inside of the blade. There's three common ways of doing this: the dark inline, the light inline, and the no inline. Out of all these three, I feel like I like the light inline the most, so I'm gonna go with that. And just like that, our texture is done. So this is what our texture looks like in game. I'd say it's pretty nice. Making texture packs is like a learning an art. Study others' techniques and use it to improve your own skills. Don't worry if your textures turn out ugly because it's going to be your first time and you'll only get better. As always, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll come back soon in the future with more pack making tips.